Are we on now? Are we on? I believe we are. There we go. There's Centripot. Probably should go to YouTube as well. Hold on, YouTube. I am coming. Here we go. We'll zoom in so that we can get YouTube chat properly on the screen. There we are. And maybe some music to just chill out to. What do we have? Oh, you know what? We have this. No, that's not YouTube. But this one. There we are. Fantastic. Hello, Rastone. Hello, Phil. Hello, Hot Bucket. Hello, Dave. Hello, Ghost Knight. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hog? What do you mean? You're not getting a hog. At the very worst, you would get a hug. I don't know. Are you asking for a pig, Rastone? Hey, Light Eagle. How's the thing? The fake mage build. I love it. I don't remember who, Phil Watts, but somebody told me that I should do a no-int mage, and that was such a great idea. And so here we are. We're doing it. We have no int. Actually, we have int. Oh, because this thing gives us int, right? I thought it didn't. Yeah, this thing gives us int. And I suppose all of these helmets gives us int. Is there one here that doesn't give us int, but looks a little magey? This one? No. Look, we'll stick with this one for now. It's fine. The rest are fine. No, we could maybe do that tiny little hat, this thing. Juvenile Scholar Cap. That would be a pretty good one. I will stick with this. Why? I was hoping for a hairy pig. Were you? Interesting. How's the audio, by the way? Is it a little loud, maybe? I apologize. The Great Hood. I hate that, though. It's so big. A dumb mage hits different. It hits hard, I hope. Did I even check out... Ooh, we didn't change any of these. So I suppose poise isn't going to be super... No, poise is going to be somewhat important. Could go two-handed, but... I'm here for my hog. There's no hogs! Am I the only one who has never seen that weapon? This one? Oh, you have seen it. If not in the hands of me, you've seen it in the hands of the watchdogs. I believe they wield this thing. I love that. I love that song. I need to use that more often. Hogtua Light Eagle. I will slap you across the penis. All right? I will pull it out and I will go like slap. Hey, Dace, welcome. Big bonk plus magic ash, perfect combination. Here's the thing. This is interesting. So we are using the watchdog staff. We also have the alabaster lord sword because it scales a lot with strength. It does need int though. Technically, I cannot use this. Technically. That being said, it still gets 753 damage. It does. Hey, Tap. I heard penis and slap. You heard correctly. Big bonk plus magic ash. Perfect combination. It's just such a good video idea, you know? The no-int mage. Hey, Lost, I really needed a hug today. Well, Eros, that's what you will be getting. I am sending you good vibes through the television screen or PC monitor, whatever you're watching through, or maybe even your phone, right? And I'm sending them straight into your body. It's gonna go through the taint though, so you're gonna feel a little weird vibration down between your legs, and it's gonna shoot up throughout your entire body, and then a warm, liquidy feeling is gonna spread all across your limbs. Good morning, Lost. Welcome. I'm not stoned at all. That makes me think you are stoned. If you say you're not stoned, I might just think you're stoned. Hey, Lost, excited for the Tarnished Edition? I am. I'm about 6 excited for it, which is pretty good. You know, it's not the 10 that I was excited for when it came to the DLC. But it's still like a... I say 6. Maybe a 5. It's 4 new weapons. Buenos dias, Senor Lost. Hoping they bring a few PvP balances updates with it. I hope so too. What is the Tarnished Edition? So the updated game for the Switch is called Tarnished Edition. And that comes with extra weapons, some skins for Torrent, extra armor, a few new Ashes of War. On the PlayStation, PC, and Xbox, it will come out as the Tarnished Pack. So you'll get I believe it's a $5 expansion. So it's barely... It's not a lot, but it is something. Good morning, Igor. Seems like we are struggling a little bit with finding people. Maybe we'll move to a different spot. We'll go here. I love this area. $5 isn't bad. Well, it's all relative, Eros. You know. $5 for a toenail clipping. That's bad value, right? Unless it's from Miyazaki himself, which I guess it's an amazing value. How many eggs do you have, Ori? How? How many streams worth of eggs have you been It just keeps going. You get 1 free egg every stream. You get a singular free egg every stream. This must be a year's worth of stream. It might even be... You can buy extra eggs. I'm not sure if he did. Ori? I don't know if people have watched that many streams before. Jesus Christ. The eggs on this person. Excuse me. What level is the character? So currently, that's a good question. I'm 169 because nice. All of these were on free egg. Damn, alright, so that's just every single stream you've ever watched then. Mm-hmm. I get it. Hey, Undefined. Come on, game. Be good to us. I got 5. Oh, you still have 5 left? Saving them for a good moment, eh? That's, by the way, YouTube chat, that's something Twitch chat can do. That's something Twitch chat could do. I'm curious, by the way. Got sheep? I don't have any sheep currently, no. By the way, since it's gonna take us a little while to find invasions, apparently, how many here are excited for Death Stranding 2? I watched a few reviewers play it, and I do know that of the reviewer I really like, Skill Up. I like that guy, even when I disagree with him on certain things. I still respect his opinion, because he makes it clear that this is maybe not the game for him, and he can even see value in games that just doesn't fit him. But he loves Death Stranding 1, and I think Death Stranding 1 is bad. It's a bad video game. It really is. Oh shit. But I am intrigued. about Death Stranding 2. I am. But YouTube chat can rewind anytime. That's true. It was absolutely OP. Yeah, it is. It is. Death Stranding is such a unique game because I truly think that Kojima tried to make a piece of art. And I think he achieved what he set out to do. It's just that he made a bad piece of art. It's bad, man. He's bad at storytelling. It seems like Kojima needs somebody to hold to really process his ideas. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. First invasion of today. And we are foot of the jagged peak. Excellent. Excellente, as they say in France. Prod told me that. Now here we go. Le Luc. See, I told you he was French. Ooh, come on, where are we going? Where are you going? Yeah, no, seriously, where are you going? Good hit by me. Ooh, dangerous situation here. I need to drink that. Good. Oh! Oh, that's so bad! Do I have to be, like, locked onto him? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, hide. We gotta hide from the guys. The big boys. Okay, where is he going? Interesting place for him to be. I have a knife as well. Oh, shite! I'm gonna go over here. Just over here. I rolled and it was perfect for him. I was so close. Oh god, no, YouTube chat, I lost you. No, not YouTube chat, Twitch chat, I mean. Sorry, Twitch chat, I'm coming back. You have to be locked on for the Ash to target someone. That's a little unfortunate. But I got you back, Eros, don't worry. I wonder if Kojima was paying attention to Resident Evil with the baby and monsters. I don't think so, necessarily. I think that Kojima basically thought, ooh, what can we use as a weird thing to indicate something? Well, we'll get a baby. That's how I think they did it. I think the idea come first, and then they tried to connect the dots, which is why the game's idea seems a little weird. Any good faith weapons? So far I've been using strength weapons. Well, any weapon that can be infused is a good faith weapon, because you can add extra faith to some. If you want to have a weapon that is specifically good for faith, I suppose the Black Steel, not katana, but the Black Steel Twin Blade and the Black Steel Great Hammer is really good, because they get more damage out of Holy. Okay. Let's try this. How much damage can we do? So that's 768. That's actually really solid. So now that we know how much damage we do with this, How much damage is a charged heavy? Oh, you sneaky little bitch, you. Where are we going, huh? Huh. I think that probably should go a little further, given that it takes so long for me to cast this Ash. Oh my god. You should be careful there. Careful, friendo. Oh, yeah. One more attack. Oh, I turned with him. I tried to get the backstab. I couldn't, so I turned with him instead. You should watch out for that wall. Ooh, should watch out for that as well. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna kill anybody with that. I think that's pretty bad. Oh, that was an excellent jump by him. I will have to agree. Excellent jump. There we go. So now we try to kill him with this. Hey, we did it! So I take back what I said. We will be able to kill somebody with that. It's not super good, but we did it. Have you tried doing a Deathblight build at all recently? Not recently, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be any different from what it was back in the day, and that is bad. Hey Lost, will you be playing Night Train? Of course I will. I will be playing this shit out of Night Train. There will be a lot of PvE content coming on my channel after we have Night Train out. I'm really looking forward to it. Why was it bad? Well, here's the thing, Booty Bishop. A Deathblight build will either take forever to proc, right? You won't manage to make him Deathblight because the build-up isn't strong enough. And you probably have to go in with unupgraded weapons, because if you have fully upgraded weapons, which would be the death shotels, they do too much damage. So people will just die before they can be blighted. So in order to actually get a proper Deathblight build, you would have to have base level death shotels. And they have a buff that you have to use in order for that weapon to be effective. And that buff takes forever to apply, and then you have to do that with 2 fucking weapons. So now I'm spending half of my time buffing something that I know is going to be very bad, and I will probably kill my opponent before I can apply the death buff. Now, there are other things you can use. You have Fierce Mist and that type of stuff, but again, the build-up isn't strong enough. So unless you're doing something really memey, like you're locking them in place in a small tiny corner, and you have a friend behind you just throwing Deathblight at them, maybe it could work then, but most of the time, it is just garbage. Are you gonna try solo runs? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll probably mostly do solo runs, honestly. At least when we're playing off stream. On stream, I'll be doing runs with you guys. We'll get a password going, we'll have people who run with us, it's gonna be fun. Because you guys, you will know what you're doing, at the very least, because you'll be watching me, and so you'll have a good idea of what the strategy will be, even if we aren't really able to communicate. But I will also do solo runs. Solo runs are going to be important to me, because depending on the length of a run, I don't want to be dependent, well, depending on the length of a run, I can do recordings off stream. And if I only have to rely on myself, that would be preferable. Is the scaling going to be different in solo? We don't know. We do know that the people design the game for 3 players. I will guess they will adjust at least the health pool of the enemies, but we'll have to wait and see just how much of a difference. Yeah, when I ran a dual death totals, I had to have them at 5+ to get people to die from the blight. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hey Lost, this is Hideo Kojima. I heard you were talking shit. I was talking mad shit. If I hear any more garbage coming out of your mouth, I promise you that'll be the outside of your front door by tonight. Oh, you'll be outside? Well, you fucking come on, man. I will give you a piece of my mind. Death Stranding has one of the worst pieces of storytelling in any game ever. You are Sam Porter. You're basically a legendary postman. And if you don't know, in Death Stranding, your objective is to move cargo from point A to point B. Quite frankly, I like that as a concept. It's a unique concept. Making movement gamified like that, I think is cool. I do. But it just all comes off... It comes apart at the seams, for me. Most of the story is just tell, don't show. Instead of giving us small pieces of intriguing storytelling, there's like these huge monologues of people just talking. And sometimes it's not even people. You'll just see like a floating head on screen. And as I was said earlier, you play as Sam Porter, the most legendary postman that has ever lived, and some random no guy comes up to you and starts telling you what you have to do. Why is he doing that? You're a postman. You're the most iconic postman that has ever lived. I'll tell you why he's doing it. He's doing it because the player needs to know. So you have one character telling another character what that character already knows. That is bad storytelling right there. And it just shows that as much as I like Hideo Kojima, and I like him, don't get me wrong, I like him, big fan of Metal Gear Solid, love the games, I love the zaniness, I love all of those little details that he puts in, it's amazing. But in this situation, it is revealed to us where his weaknesses lie. And that man alone, I don't think, is as brilliant as that man together with his partners. It's like watching... It's like South Park, right? South Park would not be what it is without Matt... Matt... What is it? Trey Parker and Matt Stone. If there was only one of those guys making South Park... Sorry. I don't think it would be as good. I like the Cooking Mama collab. Hey everybody. Yeah, I went on a rant there. I went on a rant. Ooh, wait, that's a hunter. That was a hunter, so we know another red has been here. The question now becomes... Oh, yeah, the other red is still here. Don't worry, Mr. Red, I'm coming! Also, the red I believe was named Adelaide, which is one of my favorite female names. Just period. I love that name. I first heard it in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. There's a hero called Adelaide there, and I love it. Alright, so here we go. Come on, Mio. Ooh. Okay. Oh! It's gonna kill him! The rain's gonna... Oh, nice! That was actually really neat. That was cool. GG. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, but it's still kinda cool. I want the Kojima Herzog video game game collab. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 mentioned. Hey, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is legendary. Everybody talks about Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It is one of the most incredible games ever made. Hey, Lost, this is John EA. I heard you were talking shit. $14.99 to unlock the rest of this message. Somebody said Sandro. Sandro's my favorite hero, enter. No, but I love Sandro so much. He's just a greedy skeleton guy. And he's cool. Right? Sandro is just the best. By the way, if somebody actually knows Heroes of Might and Magic 3, there are a bunch of AI transformations where they take Heroes of Might and Magic 3 units, so like goblins and dragons and titans and angels and troglodytes and demons and pit fiends and horned demons and hydras and all kinds of creatures, right? They take them and they use AI to create like tiny little video snippets of them, 3D renders. And it's, I suppose it's not a 3D render, but it's like, that's, I hate AI. I do. I'm a big anti-AI guy, but I have to say, it's really interesting seeing those characters come to life in such a way. Oh, don't tell me your life sucks, Dr. Bryce. You're not allowed to have a bad life. Stop it. Be happy. Yeah, I played Heroes of Might and Magic 3 with my two brothers, and every turn we left the room to not cheat. Yeah! I feel ya, man. I feel ya. Amazon.co.jp. Stupid. Alright, it's a question. Are they up there or are they down? Are they down? I'm gonna guess down? I'm just gonna take a quick look up here to see if there's anyone. Again, I think they're down, but let's just double check. Yeah. They have not arrived here. They're way down. If I got the job, it'll be good, but I'm pretty sure they'll decline. Well, I'm sorry, but life do be like that sometimes. I will try my very best to make sure that you are entertained for the rest of the stream, if nothing else. That's how I do. I'm a nice guy. We're gonna do a charge attack here. Why the crystal dagger though? Doesn't it suck? Oh, it does! But I'm the world's dumbest mage, Dubs. I'm on the PlayStation 5. Yeah. Oh, hi, buddy. Haha. Oh, what the? Okay, I will admit, I did not expect that. That's not something that I... Ow! Hey, Lost, this is Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, the best GPU and AI creators. I heard you were talking shit about AI. Well, you come the fuck over here and I'll fight you. Like that woman who worked at Polygon. I will fight you physically. Lost, I do put beat Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring into my job resume. Here's the thing, Koish. That's not necessarily a stupid thing. When I was hiring people at my previous job, I saw multiple times people who had put on their CV, run esports events, and when I talked to them, they were like, yeah, I and a few of my buddies, we hosted this tournament for like 15 people. Like, okay, you know what? Cool. I would, if you had beaten, if you write something like 100% to Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne, I'd be like, okay, this person knows how to commit. Don't put beat, Kois. Put 100%ed. Actually play video games. I do. But if somebody here is ever competed in a tournament, and especially if they won something, or if they ran a tournament or something like that, the experience you get from running a tournament is worthy of putting on your CV. Resume. I guess you don't call it a CV in American, in English. It's a resume. We call it a CV. It's curriculum vitae? I don't know. Hobbies are technically something to be encouraged to put on your resume, and gaming is becoming more widely accepted. Absolutely. If you have hobbies, especially hobbies that shows that you can do a lot of intricate work. If you paint Warhammer, for example, if you have a Warhammer collection that you have painted yourself, and you have something like 300 units on the battlefield somewhere, I'd put that in my resume. I would fucking put that on my resume. Maybe not fill your resume with that alone, but you could, I think you can use that in order to color it a bit, Make it more interesting and more intriguing. Curriculum, yes. Has anyone seen Jensen Huang and John EA in the same room? Hey, Lost. Bill Gates argues that his proposal to name... Hey, Lost. Bill Gates argues that his proposal to name her is genuine and heartfelt, while V Present's proposal lacked true emotion. He emphasized his desire to marry her and comes from a place of real love and connection, not just to impress. Bill is ready to offer her a lifetime of love and support, making his proposal more sincere and meaningful than V Presents. What are you even on about, Jesse? I'm from Burgerland and never heard of curriculum vitae. No, because it's called a resume. But it's in the rest of the world. I believe, at least in Europe. That's how it's referred to. Wrong copy pasta. See? You have a guy here and he didn't step in that. So that's unfortunate. Ooh, baby. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Oh, I hit him twice with my thing. Not so useless after all, huh? Uh-oh. Okay, that was not great. I'm gonna go on this side of the wall, and I'm gonna charge! Didn't land. That did not land, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't want to be around that area when he comes. We throw a little bit of that. Oh, is this? This is a... Oh, okay. No! Okay, jumping back then. Healing up. And he doesn't understand what is happening there. He doesn't know. That was annoying, because I hit the wall. Heal up. Ah. Heal up again. Oh. I was sniped. Gotcha. I killed your friend. Oh. Your friend is dead. Anything? Ah, GG. He gave me the GG. Crystal knife, your crystal knifing in 2025 lost you absolute genius and mad lad. There you go. Will you be playing Night Rain on the PC or PS5? Probably both, but arguably, unless I'm playing with my friends, so Chase and Prod and Church and Nap and I'll probably be playing on the PlayStation. PlayStation is just so much easier to record from, although I do not think that Night Train is going to be very taxing on my system. But I noticed when I'm playing Oblivion, I can't play that in stream at the same time. So I'm saving up for a new PC. I just love how in Warhammer, humans is the galactic horror ones. Yeah. Nobody's a good guy in Warhammer, Igor. Nobody. Which is the great thing about it. Hey, Lost, this is Bill Gates. Fuck you. Fuck you, Bill Gates. The worst thing about the staff is the lack of int scaling, in my opinion. Well, a good thing that we don't have any int. Well, I have 2 int, but it's from the hat. Dumbness is subjective. Who is calling this mage dumb? Because unfortunately, my president thinks he's a genius when he's clearly the opposite. Well, fair enough. That's very fair. But I would argue that the mage is dumb if he was using... He doesn't have a lot of int, which makes him dumb. That's just how it goes. And I will admit, I hate when they make, like, intelligence a stat in games. Because I feel like I'm forced to put at least some points into intelligence. So that my character isn't just a mumbling moron. Right? I would love it if they added a different stat to the game to indicate how good you were at magic. Like, how about a stat called attunement? I believe we don't have it right now. Attunement, that was something in Dark Souls. Or Dark Souls 2, maybe? I don't remember. But attunement... or even alignment, magical alignment, would be better. Because, okay, that's how good you are, or how attuned you are with magic. And so I don't have to feel like I'm walking around with a dum-dum. I feel like intelligence would be what you... should be the role-playing aspect of it. Attunement is mined in DS1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. Took me a while. I haven't played those games in, like, forever. But you know what I mean. Okay. I should probably heal up. Here we go! Wait! Oh! Fixed it! GG! Lost Mind is also in Elden Ring. Yeah, I know. You do need something to indicate that you have, you know, the strength of your spells, and then you have the mana aspect of it, right? The focus aspect that they call it. So you have to have 2 stats at the very least for magic. I really like willpower as a stat. That's something that you have in Oblivion. I really like that. Any chance of chat runs in Night Rain? Plenty. Plenty, Gavin. Plenty. We'll probably have a dedicated day for doing chat runs. If not multiple days of doing chat runs. We'll see. Focus governs your sleep and madness resistance. Yeah, that's good too. Well, it doesn't matter what... Yeah, I know there's a stat called Focus, but in Dark Souls 3, I believe, because you used blue juice for your weapon skills, I believe it was called Focus in Dark Souls 3. 3 stats. Dex for casting speed. That might be true, but... You know, we're just talking games in general. We're not generally talking just Souls games. I like attunement for magic strength, and I like willpower. Well, maybe willpower is also another one of those. Well, I like willpower. I'll use willpower. I'll use willpower for the amount of mana you have. My son wants to know what the Danny Jar is all about. Well, Daedric Drake, if you really want to know what the Danny Jar is all about, then... well, somebody's got to drop something in it. Oh, baby. That's so sweet. Also, I want to give you... You're watching this stream with your son? Risky. That's risky business. You never know whenever I could say something incredibly inappropriate. I mean, at any given moment, I could say the most vile and reprehensible stuff. In fact, my wife was editing one of my videos, and she sent me a message on Discord, and she was like, Lost, get in here. And she was like, I really, really, really want to delete this joke. And I'm like, okay, what type of joke is that? And it was the joke where I talked about why you shouldn't buy handicapped people. Because they make for lousy slaves. But hey, you know, I am not going to criticize your way of bringing up your kid. That's on you. Unless somebody is just absolutely off their rocker, I generally would never comment on somebody else's parenting style. That's just rude. Okay, who died there? Ooh, nice. I'm gonna use that to heal up. Wow, okay, you know, these doing pretty good. He has me as his father. There's nothing he hasn't heard before. GG, Kaito. GG. Say something racist, Lost. Teach his son about racism. D&D distinguishes between nerdy spellcasters, wizards int-based, and jockey innate ability spellcasters, charisma-based. Oh yeah, that's true. I still don't like intelligence, though. Here's the thing, I still don't like intelligence as a stat. They should give us a charisma or personality in a Souls game. I would absolutely fucking adore a Souls version of Skyrim or Oblivion. I would love it. How about nerd stat? I do actually, I unironically like that. Lost, this is a family stream now. It is. My wife's favorite joke, and she laughs every time. Why shouldn't women have a driver's license? Because there isn't a road between the bedroom and the kitchen. Here's another one. Here's another one. What's another word for coming in a woman? Loading the dishwasher. No, that was funny, Undefined. That was funny. Don't you shake your head on me, user? Come on, that was funny. I thought it was funny. So, on one hand, we have Twitch chat that find that to be reprehensible. On the other side, we have YouTube that found that to be very funny. It was funny. It was. Here's another joke. A Roman walks into a bar, holds up 2 fingers and says, "Give me 5 beers." Not as dirty, but it, you know, it works. Oh, did I miss something incredibly offensive when I got my food? Not incredibly offensive, just standard offensive. That reminds me, I haven't got to that point, but I need to get myself a,
Your family.
Oh, thank you, Clay. I need to get myself a few standard jokes, you know, that I can pull out every time I need to. I have a few standard stories that I tell whenever people wants to have story time, but... Ooh. Oh, no! Just because you call jokes sexist doesn't mean you'll get laid in the near future. I have a wife. Hey, Drunken Moose, how you doing? Died to Rivers of Blood in 2025? No, you don't say 2025, you say current year. Because that makes your statement timeless. You died to Rivers of Blood in current year? I want to look at his neck. What is... There's like a... Is there cloth there? Interesting. I guess it's some sort of cloth. Trying to get you to invade me. Well, good luck. It doesn't seem like it's really working. Do I have the thing enabled? Perform matchmaking. Yeah, we have that. I guess it's just a little slow. A little slow right now. I generally start off a little slow though during these runs, and after the first hour or so it starts picking up, because that's when people are coming home from work and other things, and starts to play video games. I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day. That's not necessarily true, Rosario, because what if the broken clock had one of its hands fall off? Now it's never right. It's actually beyond right or wrong. It lost its ability to be right. Lost, if you're level 200, can you invade me if I'm level 223, or is it weird? Oh, that's... I think I can, but I'm not entirely certain. Is it 20% down and 30% up? Or is it 10% down and 20% up? Or is it level brackets, really? That's what it comes down to. Level brackets. Level, let's see. Level brackets, Elden Ring Invasion. Can't see it. The game is broken, it seems. Oh, there we go. There we go. If nothing else, the invasions we've had are pretty good. We've gotten 5 really solid invasions. Or 5 really solid clips. Elden Ring owns viewer. Raston with facts and logic. Samus 9. So there's been 8 other Samuses. Cade and Mason. This is not a good invasion spot. In fact, I tend to hate this area. Because... oh, come on! See? Awful area. What the whilst I was watching, some guy called Miscellaneous invaded me. Instead of attacking me, he jumped off a ledge. Okay. Yeah, Night Comet is just Night Comet, you know? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Damn, Rastone. Holy night. Oh, holy night. The stars are bright and shiny. I don't actually know the lyrics to that song, so I apologize. Well, we know where he is now. That's good. I suppose he might be fighting one of them there knighties. I'm gonna eat one of these boluses before we engage. Ah, see, that's the host. Drink this. Here we go. And then there's some bleed. Ooh. Oh! Oh, hallelujah! Oh, wait, that was the Holy Knight. Oh, no, Holy Warrior and Holy Knight. I got him confused. Oh, crap. I just saw Holy and then... Damn it! Look, we killed him, right? But I think that without that knight there, we would have had a much better fight. When doing Roy's questline, I tend to just jump over ledges for his 3 invasions if the host isn't right there when I invade. Oh yeah, that's about right. Yeah. I was thinking, why would you do Varys 3 invasions when you could just go to Magnus? But I suppose, if you know what you're doing, it's better. Not a lot of new players actually know the level brackets or how to invade. That's something that they really should fix in the next Souls game. I appreciate the Wild West of the Souls game. When I played Demon Souls for the first time, I didn't understand what World Tendency was. In fact, I didn't understand World Tendency until the remake came out. But they need to make these games more accessible. They really do. You can just sever too. Yeah, but you don't get the pleasure of seeing yourself die. People have lost it. Well, people love Lost. So, ironically, if people have lost it, then they have gained me. Later, King Smo. I'm surprised there's no mod that puts your character bracket on screen. Oh, yeah. That's actually a great idea, Rosario. You have a good idea every now and then. Also, you may have sent me a message during my sleep.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
I'll take an egg. I'll also take damage. Ah, crap. We hit him once. Lost my son says bye-bye. He's off to school now. Later, son of Daedric Drake. Baby Drake. Later, baby Drake. Hey, Lost. I'm leaving. I just want to say that I'm disappointed that I wasn't given the hug that I was promised. Hopefully, next time you'll actually stand by your promises. I wouldn't hold my breath. I would never hold my breath. The DM is fairly minor. It's just a detail from the recent Night Train, the trailer. Ah, yeah. Because you sent it in the middle of the night, and I was like, ooh, message. And then I just blacked out. I didn't even think of it until I noticed you here. Pew! 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 Oh! Did he just... No, he's still alive. I think he's still alive. Ow. Oh, that was a miss. Well, that's unfortunate. Come back here, Rad. I don't think Rad wants to come back. Nope. Rad decided he does not want to come back, and he ran. He ran to find his friend, who is over there. Hi, Tom. Okay, so I hit him with a thing. Ooh, Hunter Eggplant just arrived. Oh, I think I could have killed the host there if I had gotten a little lucky. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over here. And then we wait. Yes, we wait. We also have a different item. The gravity fan. Both of these gives a strength scaling in C. No, gives C scaling in strength. Jesus. Woo, baby. Good hit. I'm gonna have to get lucky. Oh, that was so close. Where's the blue, by the way? That's why we fight on the ledges. Because it's funny. Dying to rivers of blood in current year? Oh, that was the right thing to do, Papa Doge, but you didn't die to it, though. Me casually slaughtering Albinerics waiting for Lost. Oh, poor guys. Did you kill the boss, by the way, Daedric? Do you have to have a boss active? I don't know. Ah, Big Dog's Bonk Stick. Hey, Shadows in the Sun. How did the quiz go, by the way? Oh, I got everybody together, and then one of my participants' mother had to go to court because she's apparently a hardened criminal. She's out there cooking meth, Breaking Bad, The Wire. At any rate, we rescheduled for tomorrow. Another Rivers of Blood users in current year. Well, Dubs. Rivers of Blood never goes out of style, because Rivers of Blood is very good. Or at least easy to use. You push the button and then, you know, 50% of the time you win. Is Daedric fingered and tongued? Maybe. I'm going to assume he's tongued. I'm not Breaking Bad, but I'm down bad for Lost. I mean, everybody is Xenos. Everybody is. Luckily, I haven't run into Rivers of Blood in a while. I don't mind Rivers of Blood. It's not that difficult to fight against. If you just take it seriously and play carefully enough, you'll easily handle it. You'll find a moment in time, you'll find yourself a window where you can strike and just turn his face into paste. I remember when Rivers of Blood was crazy good. I remember. Do you remember? I remember. It's not difficult, but it's a nuisance. Especially if you go up against a double. Ooh, I remember. Yeah, you remember? I remember. Also, Illumina, hi there. Once I started making the noises with my mouth that Chase makes, dodging Rivers of Blood, I instantly got the cadence. Ah! Chase is special. He does sound a little bit like a crow sometimes. Am I not getting the invasions? Did I fuck up? No, it's still fine. Pepperidge Farm remembers. What the fuck does plink mean, Light Eagle? What are you trying to tell me? What does plink mean? There we go. You hit someone and you go plink. Oh, right, yeah. Hey, lowly bro. Ooh, I do love this specific area to invade. This is a good one. Hi, buddy. We were just talking about you. Actually, we weren't. I was thinking a different weapon. I thought it was Rivers of Blood. Alright, cool. So, now we gotta run a little. Now we gotta run a little bit. A little bit. We take this and get rid of that. I wonder, are they gonna go down the staircase? I mean, whoever goes down the staircase? Everybody just do the... Ah, there it is. That's the blue. They can probably see me. They can. Oh, look at that guy. Hey, buddy. I just had to go in there and go like, hello. Oh, come on. There we go. Man down. And now Chelsea. Chelsea, my friend. You should be... Oh. Oh, what an asshole. He knew I would kill him. So he sent him back. And another hunter was summoned. Okay. Hi, buddy. Woo! Let's go down. I'm going to assume that since we have... Oh. Heal up. Here we go. Woo! Alright, so that's one person down. That guy, though, is really annoying! Haha! Okay, so that's two people down. He still has an incredibly strong build. Oh, and the build is also, unfortunately... Heal up. Oh, come on! Yes! That's how we do it! That's how we do it! Jesus Christ! Honest, everybody, I think King Smo is just having a psychotic break. So there we go. Let's get rid of him. Jesus Christ! I didn't see a... Look, I didn't ban him earlier because I thought maybe he was trying to do something memey, but not a single fucking sentence that he said made any sense. He started to talk about how he was an Omega, and I thought, he's not saying that he's an Omega male instead of an Alpha or a Sigma, is he? Fucking weirdo. Still, that being said, that was a really good invasion. That's so good. Is YouTube chat showing the true colors? Somebody was. Somebody was. Have you ever beat Elden Ring? No, it's too difficult. I have never beaten a single boss in the game. YouTube chat is such a special place. How? Hi, Steel. How you doing? How you doing, babe? How's your sleeping schedule as of late? Are you okay? You doing good? Send him to the Shadow Realm Lost. Just did. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What happened? You mean in the game or in chat? I like to think of myself as a theta male. Here's the thing. Alpha males and beta males, that's not a thing. It's based on faulty science. Don't believe that shit. Like, for real, did you ever beat Elden Beast? Of course I did. I have only played this game for 1,837 hours. I'm in the DLC. And I probably have... How many hours do I have on Steam? Now I'm curious. Elden Ring on Steam, I have 2,000... Oh, God. Alright, so I have 2,700 hours on Steam. So that's gonna make 3,500 hours combined. Tate Mail? Yeah, I think that's a good one. What do you think about the new recent reveal Night Rain gameplay for IGN? I mean... Look, I'm not gonna shit in your mouth here and tell you that it was the most exciting thing that I've ever seen ever. I think it looked neat, right? A new boss looked exciting, and there was a nice mechanic there, but it wasn't something that I went like, oh my God! I'm gonna sell my wife to play this! Also, now I got a hiccups. People who generally use Alpha and Sigma male shit makes me cover my drink. Small Jam, that's right. People who use Alpha and Sigma males, that's the same thing as when women tell me they're into star signs. Same fucking thing. That's how I look at it. Those are red flags. Those are red flags so red that I would walk away in that very moment if somebody told me that shit. 3,500 hours? That's almost a year lost. That's true. Why do you have so many hours? Do you make a living out of that? Well, maybe. Maybe, Leo. Maybe. Interesting. KK. And Lori. I'm just gonna swing my knife and see what happens. Well, that's what happened. If they say that, perpetually go to the bathroom and never back up. No. I'm too old for that shit now, Koish. There's no coyness in me when it comes to that shit. Look, I'm married, happily so, with a beautiful, intelligent woman. But if I had to date now, and somebody asked me, what star sign are you? I'd be like, you know what? No thank you, I'm gonna leave now. That's a red flag. I'll stop shy of calling them stupid. No, I wouldn't. I would call them stupid. Can you give tips for how I can beat Goldfrey? You just practice. There's not that much I can say. Look, I could tell you to use really powerful weapons. I could tell you to maybe use bleed, maybe do this. But the truth of the matter is, you may not have the weapons that I recommend to you. And so when it comes to the bosses, you just gotta practice. That's it. Lost is a dirty, exotic bearded warriors and a decent sense of humor. Relatable. My favorite thing about star signs is that they have moved in alignment since their inception, and almost no astrologers acknowledge that. I will say, though, that star signs have some amazing fucking art. Amazing art out there. It's incredible. Which I suppose goes to... It doesn't make it more obvious that it's all bullshit, but still. Hey, perplexing. It just get good. True, but look, yeah. I'm married now with a beautiful, intelligent dishwasher, an LG Studio Smart Top controlled dishwasher with 1 hour wash and dry, quad wash at Pro, true steam and dynamic heat dry. Hey Ben, love you too. But what is my star sign in Oblivion? The Lord. The Lord is probably the best star sign in Oblivion. In Oblivion Remaster, mind you. In Oblivion Remaster. I know a lot of people enjoy playing as the... what's it called? The Atronarch? I'm not a big fan of that. I would say that 90% of the time it's a matter of get good, yeah. What's the level? Oh, shit, let's see. So I'm 169. I was going to go to 200, and then I realized I don't have the runes for it, so whoopsie poopsie. Thief for me in Skyrim suits me. I mean, Thief is fine. Look, a lot of the star signs are just useless. A lot of the star sign is just going to, over time, become useless. Warrior, Thief, Steed. You start out with extra speed, endurance, willpower. It's not going to do anything. But here's the thing. The Lord's star sign gives you more defense against physical damage, which is perfect. It's a bonus that will always stay there. Lost, you're in the 150 brackets of invasions. Yeah, probably. I'm Lord just because it helped me survive a bit in master difficulty. It's necessary, yeah. If you want to run around with Clayman Spear and blow bubbles in PvE, viable. That goes for other unconventional. Yeah, every build is viable in PvE. Any build whatsoever. I mean, we have had streamers who made it their mission to beat the game even if they didn't know anything about the game. They weren't allowed to roll, they weren't allowed to dodge, they were only allowed to walk in attack. When we're getting meta lost, well, honestly, Jonah, I did so the last few streams and the last few videos. You may not have seen those videos yet because they haven't been released, but we are playing meta. Now I don't need it anymore, as I basically can't get hit by anything, and I reflect all damage. I mean, yeah. A bubble shower build can actually be incredibly useful against certain bosses. I mean, I think the bubble shower completely melts... Who is it? Not Fortisax. Placidusax, yeah. I love this game. Someone invaded me, my world, and they were called Tourist Guide, and they just showed me around the red area in the Shadow Realm. Placidusax, yeah. Sad they nerfed the bubbles when the DLC came out. That was sad. Hey, Pepe. How's your life?
You're family now.
Oh, thank Vulva. I appreciate you, Vulva. I love a good vulva, so you're very welcome. Also, what is the most fun weapon in your opinion? The Milady. That weapon flows and moves in such a unique and interesting way. I think it's one of the best looking weapons as far as moves are concerned. I think that the amount of forward momentum you have when you use the heavy attacks is great. I generally love that weapon. Is it the best weapon? No, especially not against the ganks, but in a duel, oh, it's so good. What's my favorite crime to commit? Embezzlement. Maybe this is kind of tryhard, but if you use Karen Retaliation on the Asher War of the Big Bonk, you basically have a lot of projectiles. Ooh, you know what? That is true. We'll take this shield, right? This shield is the perfect... It's the right color scheme with the rest of us. Excellent choice. Thank you. I hope Tarnished Edition removes the Milady. Shut your whore mouth! I will come to your house, Xenos, and I will piss on your shoes. But he works for himself, so embezzling his own pockets. True. How do you compare Milady to Ruxasha? The Ruxasha is one of the best weapons in the game. If I did not know... If you told me to invade somebody, and you didn't tell me how many there would be, you didn't tell me where it was, I would definitely choose the Ruxasha. The Ruxasha just has the right moves, the amazing Asher War, and... Look, the poise stuff on that thing is amazing. So the Rexasha is better. But it's not as fun as the Milady. I love the opening clip of your Rexasha video. That was... Here's the thing. If you saw the Rexasha video that I released yesterday, I make a complete fool out of myself in the very first clip. And the reason I did that was because I used the Mimic Veil to hide as a bench. But I believe that the bench has like the... it has the back towards the front. If you know what I mean. If I turned into a bench, the back would be wherever my face is facing. So I wanted the back to be towards the edge of the map. And so I looked like this. But since I was in bench form, I didn't realize that, you know, my face was there until I actually used the attack and I sent myself flying off the ledge. Hey, Ramrod. That was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, look, we've all done things like that, so I'm not afraid of showing myself as a bit of a nonce every now and then. My penis is too big to be embarrassed about stuff. Praying Tarnished Edition brings back Gale's Greatsword and the Crucifix of the Mad King. We know that it's going to bring back the Hollow Slayer. We are also getting another Great Curved Sword. It looked like a bigger falchion. Nonce is not the right word, sir. No, it's good enough. Lost, I dare you to jump in that pit. I will do it for 99 bits. You should try dual-wielding Colossal Bonks, offhand Great Club, and main-handing Falling Star Beastjaw, and projectile spam. The weapon art for the Great Club gives you a lot more armor, so it's a good get-off-me tool. I might do that, actually. After an hour of wagging my tongue, I guess it isn't meant. Yeah, it happens. It happens, Drake. This game isn't fantastic for connections. I'm disappointed it's only starter gear, though. Yeah, well, it is what it is. 100, and you also do it while being a Mimic Veil bench. Oh, yeah, okay, so people gave me... Well, I told you. I said... Guys, I said 99. That was 200. 200. But fine, we will do it. I will kill myself for you. Oh. So now you have to do it twice. Elden Ring made it hard to go back to the older games, to be honest. I didn't have the same experience. Playing Bloodborne on its 30 FPS is a little iffy. But playing Dark Souls 3, I didn't have as bad of a time. Playing Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 1 Remaster, it's solid. I don't want to do it twice.
Twice?
Fine, I'll do it twice. You have worth, Lost. You have worth. You're worth something. You're worth something. How many bits to play Dark Souls 2? I don't think I'll play Dark Souls 2 anytime soon. You deserved it. Stop whining. Lost is being abused. I know. Now I know who the man in the relationship is. True. My wife does have a massive penis. Bigger than mine. I'm not jealous. You want another remaster of Dark Souls 1? No, 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 no. Did I say that? Oh, yes, indeed. We gotta murder him, though, because if we don't, they'll kill the dragon. I will be sent home. I don't want to be sent home. Oh, my. Yes, indeed, is really... Oh, ow. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. We'll pretend that was me, alright? We'll pretend that was me. So, seriously? Cut it! Whoa! That does look really badass. Oh wait, there's two of them. Oh crap, I didn't pay attention properly. Oh, my asshole! I don't even know which one is the host. Well, is that the host? That was the host. Ow. I wasn't talking to you, read the room. No, I assume every single person who says something in chat is talking to me. Every single person. Because you're here for me. Because you love me. They really should have waited to make Scholar when the game was actually dying out. I don't think that was the reason for why they made Scholar. I think the reason for why they made Scholar is that they weren't happy with the final product. And because of that, Miyazaki was like, look, this doesn't really reflect on our business all that well. We will make an update. Hey, Levi. Thank you, Annie. So, you know, somebody actually listening to me. Thank you for the 99 bits. I splatter on the ground for your amusement. Does it reflect well to make people buy a second version of the game while they're still playing the first? Look at city skylines. No, it does not. Pro Duck. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, which may be nobody right now, but I just finished recording another safety video today. I went through Sen's Fortress, and I have to say, Sen's Fortress is very unsafe. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to edit that. Probably gonna take me a little while. I also have a recording tomorrow with Rusty, Chest, and Kane's Grace. It's fun. Never thought I'd actually known Kane's Grace, but he did. I did. You know, I'm here for you, Lost. Honestly, if you could just hang out with you in real life and cuddle you, it would be the best. I know. My God, I'm so soft. And when you hold me in your arms, you'll feel so safe, right? It's like holding a kitten. Beat the fire giants with the bubbles. 15-minute fight. Doesn't work too well, but you got him. Yeah, 15 minutes fight. It's not bad. Pretty solid, actually. Tell Rusty I think he's extremely attractive. I will do so. Okay. Oh. Hi, Ghost. What is happening here? What is happening here, Ghost? Are you alive? You don't seem to be alive. Oh! Oh, yes, you are. Pew! Pew! Oh, that was dangerous. Oh, yeah, you gotta have some sort of magic, some mana. Oh, you almost fell off again. That would have been awkward. Because you do that a lot, you know. Oh, and there we go. And now he's dead. Thank you for the grunts. Us Neanderthals feels more comfortable being addressed in our native language. Well, it's not just Neanderthals. Any real man in chat would be able to communicate through grunts only. It's good seeing noobs in their natural habitat, but he was a level 1, at least 150. 151. Huh. How many characters do you have, Lost? Well, Norman, it's Beast just chat in my face. Sorry, Norman. I need a moment. How many characters do I have? I only have this one specific character for playing the game, but I also have several characters for making videos. Oh. Okay, so this could be a little painful. A little painful. Oh! Okay! I won that easy. I knew exactly what I had to do. Yeah, see? Drake gets it. Lost, do you play with cross-region open? I do. I do. Get more people that way. I try to make new ones, and then I realize how annoying it is to find everything again, so I keep my original character. So what I have started doing is that I have started creating a list of all the characters that I have that I really like. So here's a list. Lost, that's me. Thumbie, that's my video assistant. The Pale Man, that's for like a rogue character. Pig Daddy. Ludo Longsleeves. Hugo the Horse. Twisted Jim. Mushroom Knight. And Ratslag. These are characters that I use. Oh, really? Come on, babe. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty good. Can you convince Steel to do the same? Don't think that's gonna happen. But I don't. You shouldn't refer to montage that way. That's an excellent point, Xenos. That's actually an excellent point. But I don't see you getting to play with him anytime soon. I do wonder, though, how many people I would get, or how many of the same people I would get, if I kept it off. I also know that Chase plays with it off, because whenever I need to drop something to him, he always needs to turn it back on. He forgets every single time. I will bully him, Xenos. I will tell him. I will emotionally blackmail Steel and tell him that his viewers, who loves him so much, wants him to turn on cross region. Hey, Ruker, it's my birthday! Oh, congratulations! You are now a grown adult, and I could legally have sex with you. I assume. I don't know. Not with the legal part. Hi! Get in that bin! Is that your name? Ooh, look at that! So, he doesn't have any healing. That's funny. That's really funny. And now he's dead. Oh my god! He does less damage than I do. Wait, I healed that. That's why. Still, funny. I still need I still need more names, though. I still need more names so that I can just pick and choose characters that fit specific situations. I gotta have a character that is honorable assassin. I gotta have a character that is just a dirty, depraved assassin. Honorable thief, dirty thief, fighter who's both good and bad. You know, stuff like that. Welcome to the Discord, Yalungo. Welcome.
You guys all think I'm a hero, and I'll accept that responsibility.
That's why you wear headphones when watching less, unless you're alone. It's probably a really good idea to wear headphones. I have said some terrible shit over the years, and I have multiple times had viewers complain that I said something terrible while their parents were in the room with them. And they all go, well, it's either parents or wives or kids, and they go like, huh? What did he say?
But soon after, it was discovered that I wasn't
Mentally
mentally
ill.
disabled, so they let me go.
I want you to revisit the Fire Monk build, but lost it up a bit. You have free reign to use all the fire spells you want. Okay? Then only fire cleanse me. I will not use anything other than fire cleanse me. Oh, I do have... Oh, that reminds me, Rosario. This is a very specific character, but I should add him. The Greg Slayer. Probably should add Greg as well. The Greg's Slayer? No, the Greg Slayer. You. Oh, look at that. Oh, it has the cool moveset. So this and this. Not a lot of people know this, but that's if you freeze frame right there, you can make a really cool thumbnail. Do you remember the build? No. I'm not even going to read the rest of that sentence, because once I make a build, it is gone forever from my mind. I do not remember it whatsoever.
Lost, for my B-Day, could you insult YouTube chat, just a little?
YouTube chat. You have really weird fucking nipples. They're kind of like star-shaped. And you should feel bad about that. They're not normal and round. They're like jagged. Was that good enough, Ruku? Interesting fashion. I agree. New character name, for legal reasons you're being recorded. You know, funny thing. I have only once been asked to delete a clip. Somebody sent me an email once, and this was long ago in the Dark Souls 3 days, where he was like, "Oh, you killed me in a really funny way." No, it wasn't actually. It was in the Dark Souls remaster. I killed somebody in a really funny way, and he was like, he didn't want to be on cam. And I get it. So even though the clip was like super funny, nobody's ever going to see it. I didn't have to, but let's look, it's good to be nice sometimes. What's the lore behind the Danny jar? Or is it just that Frank Reynolds is the shit? Danny DeVito is the shit, Kill Thief. It's not all that complicated. It just boils down to that. But we did choose the trash man image of Danny just because that is kind of iconic at this point. I'm just wearing pasties. Well, they would fall off, Trevor, because your nipples are so weird. This isn't going to enter the new video, is it? Epic speech again? No, not this time. I need to find a new epic speech song because it is, the one I am using is copyrighted.
Your family now.
Oh, thank you, Trev. I also got a copyright claim because I, watched the GTA trailer. The music got me. Hear me out. Point reward, but put the user's avatar in the jar for 10 minutes. That is great. That's a great idea, but I don't know how to do that. Joined after getting my nipples critiqued on YouTube chat. That's how you do it. I'm trying to get a good upskirt. Oh, there you go. It wasn't great. Assassins with Morals character named Veiled Justice. It's a bit too... Hold that thought. Oh my god! I think his balls just grazed my head. At any rate. Hey fellas! I have come to murder you. I have done so once before, and maybe this time you will get your win back. But probably not, given that Holy Warrior lost half of his health in one swing. Okay! That was a lot of healing they did to me. That healing is now gone, unfortunately. He knows he has to heal. So, he can't drink anymore. That wasn't an hit. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's perfect. Am I gonna die? Ah. See, the two of them, while they aren't very solid, they're the opposite of solid. They're squishy. While they are very squishy, can do a fair amount of damage because of their magic. But once one of them is down, well, it's like curb stomping a baby. That's very graphic. That's a graphic image. Is this vanilla or seamless? This is PlayStation 5, Trev. And Veiled Justice, it's too... I don't know, it doesn't really click with me. Oh, I have one character, actually. Now that you mentioned it, you did remind me of something. I'm gonna add Pious Dancer. Pious Dancer, that's a good one. Use the crouch attack? I should, yeah. It is actually super good. Or are we being a dumb today, waifu? We're being a mage, but with no int. Luckily, we can still use this weapon right here. Super strong. Not Tiny Dancer, Pious Dancer. So it's going to be a character with quick flowing weapons who uses holy damage. I like my characters normally though to have like a name involved. A name and then a nickname or a title. So, Judge Ludo would be a good name, but I already have Ludo long sleeves, and I kind of prefer that. You don't have the stats for it. I know! I don't. Because I'm a dum-dum. I'm a stupid mage. That being said, we still get a solid 750 damage. Plus, you don't meet the stat requirements for that weapon. I know! But it means very little. Yeah, sure, I can't use the Ash of War. That's true. However, we do still get 700 damage. Happy birthday, Twitch buddy. Just know my wife loves my star-shaped nips. They are a pleasure during our lovins.
Drake tip $10 through Super Chat.
Alright, that's true.
Happy birthday, Twitch buddy. Just know my wife loves my star-shaped nips. They are a pleasure during our lovins.
Thank you so much, Drake. I appreciate the cash. I don't know how to feel about it. The nipples or the fact that I'm using a weapon I can't use? Let's use this weapon and see how much damage we can do. Let's use... We will do this for waifu. Where's the enemy, though? Oh. They're all the way down. Well, said the Lost. I forget actually where they are. Must be down here then, right? The fact that you're using a weapon you can't use, it makes me physically ill. That's fun. That's fun. We are torturing waifu right now. Ooh. Ooh, blood! Alright. You gotta leave me be for a moment. I need to heal some. Oh! We'll do it next time.
Look at that. The first decent person in YouTube chat history. Holy shit. Thanks, buddy.
Alabaster is also the shortest greatsword. It might be, but you know, it has the heavy attack going for it. Remember? Heavy attack, more motion values, and it doesn't require as much stamina. We think they may have fucked up, but it's a fuck up that we'll take. Come on, game. Recusant Bart has died. Oh no, not Bart. He and I shared a slushie once. Hey fellas. Oh, alright, so we're gonna just be doing this, eh? I get it. Ooh. Oh. That I see what they were doing. Sneaky. I think they're just standing there. But are you running a charged heavy build? No. No. No, I told you, wife. We're using a no int mage. No int mage. It did do some damage here, though. I'll be honest, if I were allowed to, if I did have the int to use it there, I probably would have killed the summon. And we would have had a much easier time, but it is what it is. Lost is allergic to optimization, it makes him itchy. Look, I wasn't allergic to optimization earlier. In the beginning of Elden Ring, I focused on a bunch of really hardcore builds that had a lot of meta potential. And then very slowly, I kind of like drifted away from that because there's not really much of a competitive scene when it comes to Elden Ring, unfortunately. I think the competitive scene is really a dead end here, so... There we go. Trying to make sense of nonsense. Yeah, you really shouldn't try to make any sense of this. Hi, Betty. Oh, right. So, if they if they use that ability, I can't hit them properly. Can I do so if they... Oh, boy. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, crappity crap. I am running over here. Please, let there be a hole in the ground or something. Not yet. Okay, so they're still over there. Cool. Have one of these! In the face, even. Rumpelstiltskin. Gotta be careful. Oh, that was... Really? Oh. Hey, buddy. Can you help me with these guys for just a... Oh my god, he attacks me too! Oh, 69. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. My buddy's gamertag was Rumple Foreskin back in HS. My favorite video is still the ultimate physical battle axe. What was that? I don't remember that, Xerxes. Competitive scene boils down to a Foskin teabag and spin in a circle while carrying a big pokey stick. That is a problem, yeah. That moveset over here is something that I'm simply not going to learn because I find it to be annoying and frustrating and it ruins the competitive nature. It really doesn't... It's not fun. It really isn't fun. That takes away from it. But even so, I don't think that's not the reason why the competitive scene isn't really great. It's that it was never truly developed. There were people who tried for a little while to keep it going, but they didn't really keep it going. Are there still tournaments? Sure, but there's no channels dedicated to running tournaments anymore. There weren't really any channels really dedicated to running tournaments before. Not that did it correctly, in my opinion. There are some PvP discords and stuff out there, but if you want to make a competitive scene, not only do you have to run it properly, you also have to market it properly. And I think it failed in the marketing department. And then because it failed in the marketing department, I think people lost a lot of passion for it. And so it disappeared. I'm not going to blame them too much, though. Let's be honest. The unbalanced nature of Elden Ring doesn't really lend itself all that well to that type of stuff. I wish FromSoft made a game that could appeal to a more hardcore crowd, because if they did, it would benefit everybody. Oh, there's so many people here today that runs in trios. Okay, baby, here we go. Ooh, okay. You know what? We're gonna go down here, I think. I think that's the best way of doing it. Come on. Come down to me. I played King of Fighters 98 and everybody plays with good characters. If anybody cried about them, they'd be mocked for being silly. Sure, that's true. But when it comes to... Oh boy, give me a second. Ah, really? It was fun. When it comes to having a good competitive setup, there needs to be at least fun stuff. You know? It's not about... If one character is so overpowered, or one weapon is so overpowered, it doesn't even need to be overpowered. If one weapon just removes a lot of the fun elements of it, then the scene is going to disappear. I think a good example of that was there was a Shrek fighting game. I don't remember what it was called, but there was a Shrek fighting game. And in that fighting game, Little Red Riding Hood was incredibly overpowered. She was overpowered to the point where the best player in that game could not defeat a noob. Now, if you are going to run... The thing about Elden Ring, though, is that if you're running a tournament, you can very easily ban weapons. Which is something that I so badly wish they would add into the arena. If they could add into the arena a try-hard mode. You of course call it competitive, though. And less interesting than the ones... Yeah, why... By the loss, will you be playing something else later today, or is it Elden Ring fun? I don't know what I will be playing later on, if I'll be playing anything else. I do want to continue playing the first Berserker of Kazan, and also I want to do the Oblivion run. Man, I want to continue doing the Oblivion run. I stopped playing Arena before the DLC, because mostly the Bull Goat... Yeah, well... That type of stuff really did... really did... ruin the Arena, didn't it? If you're only ever fighting one move, I think the problem is that many people just want to breeze through builds like PvE, but PvP is different. I don't think it's ruined. I never had skills with meta builds. No, I think it is, actually. I do think it is, and it's unfortunate. Is that a person? All right. Fucking mages. I think the arena in Elden Ring is some of the most weakest shit ever, man. I don't have to tell you, waifu. You know exactly why it's so incredibly bad when you can't even match people who place a specific area with people who choose all 3 areas. I think a lot of the same builds. I think a lot of the same builds chase away people who are, and especially, it's not just the same builds, by the way, but I think also the fact that you can get a noob who fights against somebody who's just so incredibly strong will kill a lot of the PvP for the noob. But of course, there's not enough players to really there's not enough players to really fill the brackets with noobs against noobs and tryhards against tryhards, I suppose. The system, not because of the players, is what I mean. Well, yes. Yeah, that's true. It's always the systems, right? I never really blame anybody for using a specific build to breeze through a game if that build is good. That's not on the players. That shit is on the developers. Okay, let's focus now. We need more footage, and we have lost too many fights. There we go. I don't quite understand what happened there. Let's bring out my knife, though. Why is he... What? Okay, I think that doesn't really count. Because those guys were a little too squishy. We're doing a SpongeBob Mage Guild. Need anything? I would like some more water, darling. I would like some more water. It's hard to balance a game like Elden Ring to be competitive. With so many different weapons and movesets. I'm so... It's so sad when you think about what could have been. Used to when it came out. Are we talking Celestial? Are we talking about Marvel Rivals? I bought that game. Oh, I say bought it, but I downloaded it and I played it. I tried to play it more. Chase really wanted me to play it, but it's... I suppose I don't really vibe with that game all that much anymore. I vibe sometimes. It's not bad. I'm attracted to other things. What, kitty? What did you say? Oh, yeah. Guilty Gear Strive. Oh. Guilty Gear Strive. Celestial. I don't know much about Guilty Gear. I do know it has some badass music, though. Some really badass music. Yeah, it's actually getting a little musty in here. I think I'm currently marinating in my own sweat. What, Kitty, what if you grab like a sponge and gave me like a sponge bath on stream? What do you mean it's horrifying? My body is beautiful! Fucking rude. Hey, Ballistic. I hate team comp games. I don't like it when my success is partially dependent on others. I get that. Okay, somebody just died. Did the host die? Oh, I think the game broke. Oh, yep. I'll donate $200 if you start giving a sponge bath. So are we talking that the pool stream meta is back? I think I just drank a week-old glass of water. Why play Night Rain then? Because Night Rain is against the computer, right? I don't think that's exactly what they wanted, but congratulations everybody. I just got a sponge bath. I'm going to assume, Daedric Drake, that that didn't count. But yeah, no, I'm going to be playing Night Rain, and playing Night Rain against the computer is very different than playing teams against teams, right? Exactly. But if you're very competitive and you lose because one of your teammates doesn't do their job, I'll give you a $10 for the attempt. Thank you. You get to be the ultimate narcissist if you carry the whole team. Oh, I wish there were situations where you got to carry the whole team.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Daedric Drake tipped $10 through Super Chat. Here's the tip for the effort put into that sponge bath.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, they're still back there. Fighting other humans is a completely different experience. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I suppose that's why I also went for the PvP. That's why I also went in for a PvP YouTuber waifu. It's just so much more fun. Also, Hyper. That's a... Oh, boy. Oh, come on. What the f... Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was confused there for a moment. Like, what the hell is that? Is that gonna be death? No, it's not. But there is a... That's gonna be death. I like PvP, but I want to try Night Rain. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. I'm a PvE player, but most of the content I consume around the game is PvP. I get that too. Just because you're not really a PvP gamer doesn't mean that you can't get enjoyment out of watching somebody else playing a game that has PvP. In fact, there is I think Elden Ring is good in that sense, because if you... Stupid little hair thing. If you play PvE, you have at least a little bit of knowledge about how a weapon functions, and you can take a look at the PvP scenario and go like, oh yeah, he's using that in a way that I didn't think of, but it's still pretty good. Okay, that's awesome. In fact, I don't play Age of Empires 2 anymore, but I watch a lot of Age of Empires 2 content. Hey, Daniel. Night Train is going to be exciting. I absolutely love roguelikes, but I'm afraid that Night Train isn't going to be roguelike enough. I don't think the abilities are going to be crazy enough and varied enough. That's my main that's my main issue. That's what I'm mostly afraid of. I understand that, you know, the movement we have tried, it moves really well. There's some interesting characters with interesting abilities, and we're going to be beating that game at least 8 times. And we'll get our money's worth. Gonna be popular for 3 months. People are probably gonna be playing it for a few hundred hours. And then it's gonna die down. But while it is going, super excited. The lack of PvP in Night Train, though, I do really look forward to people who are gonna make PvP servers for Night Train. There are modders working on it right now. PvP has made me play PvE as if it were PvP. Hey, Lost, how are you? Sorry for being late. Work hurts me. Well, I will hurt you more, Loodles. And we should get more ultra abilities. I wish that your ultra abilities were modified through the gear that you were using. That's how Hades work. Hades is a, you know, top-down roguelike where you get abilities based on different Greek gods. But you start out with some basic abilities. You have one basic ability. Well, you have 2 basic abilities and then a basic attack, which depends on the weapon you're using. And all of the different buffs that you pick up during your run will modify one of your attacks. And it modifies it quite extensively. Your attack changes very, very heavily depending on the weapon you're using. And I don't think the game is going to change enough as you play it throughout the run. That's my main issue. Can't wait for the Tarnished Edition to bring back players to this game so I can fight more people. I don't think it's going to bring back all that many people, I'll be honest. I hope I'm wrong. Hades mentioned. Now I want to play Hades again. So I'll check right now. Hades 1, I have 90 hours in. Hades 2, 150 hours. I played a lot of Hades. Okay, so clearly one attack is better than the other. Let's just be honest about that. Okay, well. Oh, that's death. Am I the only one irritated about this Tarnished Edition? Oh, he followed me down. That's cool. Why are you irritated? Yeah, no, I don't get why you're irritated. Oh, you lost a guy with a door shield? A door shield can be difficult to deal with if you don't know how to. Night Train will be a great streaming game. I think so too. I am hoping that since we can play more easily with our chats, that it could stimulate a greater audience that way. I gotta spend more money on another version of the game probably. You're gonna have to pay $5, Sean. You get to pay $5 to buy a Tarnished Edition pack. I think Tarnished Edition will get more people into Souls games. I mean, sure, it will get more people into Souls games because they will be playing on the Switch, which is good. But I think you're overestimating the impact that it will have. Yeah. I think $5. What did they say? Was it... I think they said 3,500 yen. Now, correct me if that's wrong. Correct me if that's wrong. But I do believe they said something about that, and it will most likely be like $5 here. Hi, Overlord Fireclaw. Coming from an Xbox player with Game Pass Ultimate, it'll probably be a sale as well. True. Neighbors decide if I sleep or not. Oh. Did you get a new controller? I did. I have 2 now. There are still videos out there of me complaining about stick drift. But I fixed it. I got a new controller. My new controller also had a small issue with a sticky X button, but it seems to have solved itself now. How's the invasion so far? Pretty good. How many do we have? We have 14 invasions. Pretty neat, if you ask me. Pretty neat. You're looking into getting Hall effect sticks lost? They're great for dealing with drift. I don't know what that is. Is that Hall effect? You have to explain that to me. If there's something cool, I would love it. Hey, Jax. Is it confirmed that it's 4 of each armor, weapons, and ashes of war? So, I read that... I don't want to say confirmed, but I do believe that's what it is from what I read from the Japanese website Famitsu. Now, Famitsu is a very reputable source, generally. However, I did have to use Google Translate to translate it into Norwegian, and then I translated back into English. So... let's say it's like 80% confirmed. Alright? Is that good? 80%? Oh, I would love that, Phaethon. Hello, Asher. I love you too. I love you too. What the fuck are we doing? So... just making sure he's not hiding there. We'll move back and we'll look for him. He's there. He's there on the other side. I don't think he's on the other side of this whole big mountain. I think he's in between here. He's right there, in fact. Here we go. Surprise! Oh. I think that He basically went to do something, hid because he didn't want to pause the game. Alright, cool. I saw a screenshot of the Artorias skin for a Wilder character. There was an Artorias skin. I didn't see that. That's cool. Lost, there is something I need to tell you. I hope you're sitting for this. Last time on Peril Stream, I redeemed Lost Spirit, Hydrate, and Posture Check. He thanked me for all of them except Lost Spirit. I think Peril might be evil. I will get to the bottom of this. I'm praying for another Magma Ash of War, but I know I'm not getting it. LOL. I'm guessing one will relate directly to the weapons with the Bullfighter cloth. Probably a new stance for light greatswords. So, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't think he was AFK farming something. If he was AFK farming, then he would have gotten to a very different area. He would have moved to a place where I couldn't get him. There is white smoke at the Vatican's, and you're here streaming, so I'm assuming they didn't pick you this year. You know what? Montage. Having to be a streamer and a pope at the same time is a little too much, right? I can only accept so much worship. How you doing, by the way? How did your stream go the other day? How does the bird boy fit the sunlight helm over his beak? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. No one said he was a good farmer, more like a potato farmer in Ireland during the famine. Sounds about right. Xenos, you better unkiss him now and unkiss him and unkiss him right now. It's really hard not to. All right. Okay, so they're over there. Oh, thank you, Granny.
My mind is on
Thank you for the 87 months. That's almost a year. Thank you so much, darling. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna move over here now. I'm gonna need some help from that boy. He's a big boy. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just grab... Oh! I didn't get the backstab! He turned around! It'd be really cool if they fixed how terrible weapons, perfume bottles, fails, and miscellaneous weapons are. Don't, waifu. Don't get your hopes up. I don't think that's going to be the case. They're going to give us these new weapons, they're going to give us a small update, and that's it. Then it's over. I was here at the beginning, and I shall be here at the end, as all things must. Well, you are younger than me, so I assume that I will die before you. And I intend to die on stream. So I intend to. I will be 79 years old, and then a group of mercenaries attack me, and I fight them off violently, but I am pushed to the brim. I am pushed to the edge of my powers, and in order to save the rest of the people living in the apartment, I will sacrifice myself by pulling a grenade off of the vest of the mercenary that attacks. And become more toxic. Well, just get in the, make a bunker. Get yourself a bunker, Granny. If you die on a stream and we do a hype train until the body is found. Yeah, look. Look, no, here's how it's gonna go, right? Here's how it's gonna go. I'll do like a subathon, and if we reach a specific milestone, I'll die. If I die, I leave everything I own to your wife. I think your fiancé might get a little mad at that, but that's fine. I want to die after having an affair and my wife finds out coming home from a girl's vacation too soon and shoots me in the head. That's oddly specific. I started PvP recently. Should I focus on crafting items that buff my character? No. And boluses that prevent my status procs? Well, yeah, okay, sure. Just find it hard to find the crafting materials for some items. Don't do that, lol, Elvis. Here's what you do, Elvis, right? You go to the website Reddit and you type in Patches Emporium and you'll be like, hi guys, I'm gonna do some PvP. Is there anybody that has the opportunity to drop me everything? And they'll be like, cool, sure, we can do that. Password, and they will help you. They're very nice over there. And then what you do, Elvis, is that you take that save file and you upload it to the cloud and you turn off cloud save. Now, when you run out of all of those different materials, you can just reload the save. Or if you're on PC, you just use cheat engine. I mean, that's good too. Also, a new Pope is about to drop. It's like Eminem dropping a new album, but it's the Pope. Why? Who needs stuff? If you're invading, you need stuff. You're breaking my immersion? What, Jonah? What's wrong? What's ruining your immersion? I don't get it. I can do a full consumable drop for someone on PSN right meow. Subathon is where, but when the goal is reached, Lost ascends to a higher plane of existence, Bloodborne style, and becomes an old one. True, but that also involves me turning into like a little squid monster. By the way, I watched the movie Conclave the other day. Not because the Pope was dead, but because I wanted to see the movie Conclave. And you know what? The movie? Not great. Not a great movie. It wasn't directly bad. There was a lot of promise, but I don't think it really lived up to it. Whoa, baby, darling. Oh, okay. Conclave is a good movie. I didn't like it. I'll be honest, I didn't like it. Oh, I saw it coming. Came too late. That's a dead guy. He tried to tell the other guy that he was sorry for his death, but... Okay. Oh, boy. I needed that. Oh, that's too quick. I need to... Oh, shit. Is that death? Ah! It is, how we say, very much lies and not accurate about the ins and outs of the Vatican. I actually saw a story recently, Granny, that the Vatican looked at that movie for inspiration for what they were going to do. What is the ratio of normal invasions to gang squads on the PlayStation? I don't think I have got... Well, okay. I think we've gotten, like, one gang squad today. I would not consider that a gang squad. That was probably just players who wanted to go through the game, and unfortunately, the connections weren't on my side there. I don't get a lot of gang squads. Big D Swuggen. Interesting name. Hey, Big D. Do you have another friend here? Oh, nope. Doesn't seem like it. Cool. Just you and me. Oh! That was brutal. He got hit by every single one of my little floating light bulbs. And then I got him with the backstab, or the back adjustment. Thank you, Tinos. Do we know who the new Pope is? Also, hey, Rosavarg. I didn't see you. That was clean. That was pretty clean. That's why people optimize specifically. Yeah. But I'm too good, waifu. If I had optimized my build, then you know what happens. Easy peasy. Again, look at this. Look at this. Look at this sword, waifu. Look at this sword. Look at it. Look at it in the item box. Look at the X. Look at it. Are you looking? Are you looking, waifu? Look. It requires 18 int, waifu. I got 11. Are you looking? I'm pooping and it's stressful. Can you help, please? Sure. I'll come to your apartment. I'll grab you by the arms, put my foot on your stomach and push. Just push and we'll squeeze that shit out. There is also this thing called the brown note, which is a theory that a certain tone will make you shit your pants. I will try my very best to make that tone for you. Did that work? Later, Drake, have a good one. Shit, what were we doing? There are people on top of this area. We have to go around. Hi there, Mr. Blue. Okay, we won't... Okay, no, we have to... Oh, every single one of these people is a fucking mage. Oh, that's great. Everybody loves that. Is he fat trolling? I think he might be. Now we have to run because it is we got a crazy blue on our hands. Heal up. Come on, get him! Yes! Is that it? No! I was robbed! He should have died! And I fell down. I couldn't do anything because I fell down. Robbed, I tell you. Robbed! The base intelligence is not the dumbest you could get. Which class has the worst intelligence? I'm praying it's Cardinal Pierre Batista. Pizza baller. Oh, I like that. Any new inspections? Oh, yeah, actually. I recorded one today, forgot. Before the stream, I recorded one. There will be an inspection of Sense Fortress. It's probably going to take a little while because I have one video, 2 videos, 3 videos. But I can guarantee you that the next one is going to be on Sense Fortress. I also have a house review, and I have another quiz coming, which will be recorded tomorrow. There's a lot of shit happening today, man. Oh, the chicken, gonna eat it today. Congratulations, I guess. I'm kind of surprised that I'm not seeing Steel streaming right now. Has Steel been streaming very late nights for him? Has Steel ruined his sleeping schedule? Lost, why do you have the camera frame if you won't stay in it? To fuck with you, Asher. To fuck with you. Hi! Ah, shite. Oh, that's not good. I needed to do something. I was kind of hoping that I would get myself to the top there, but it didn't. He's done like 2 7-hour streams recently. You know what would be cool? The ability to color armor in Elden Ring. I don't want to shit on your idea, Michael. I don't want to shit on your idea, right? But that idea have been repeated multiple times for the last 2 to 3 years. I think that armor... So... Armor dye, I think, would be fucking perfect for PvP. Armor dye could be incredible. I got a build for you. Give it to me, Norman. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be brave and say that I think they should increase the online player limit. Fuck you, montage. Convergence mod added customizable colors, and it's really kind of cool. That's one of the things that were really nice about Lords of the Fallen, that you could do that. Look, man, no one else is saying it. Someone has to. There are a few content creators that are very anti-increased player limit. Who? Who would be against that? I think 6 players is perfect. Peeve? Peeve and Gopher, I don't know who Gopher is. But Peeve being against it? That's so strange. That's strange to me. I would like to know his reasoning for that. Because invaders can kill you? Well, Peeve's an invader, though. If you're a PvEer... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh man, I could see that giving new levels of sweat in PvP in my opinion. Imagine coloring an entire set to blend in while using the trick mirror. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be cool, actually. The main reasoning is that instead of 3 moon veils, now you gotta deal with 5 moon veils. Well, it would be 4 players on one side and 2 reds on the other. So it would be now, instead of having to deal with 3 moon veils, you have to deal with 2 moon veils, because there will be a 2-on-2. Hey, Axt. Console, which is wild. I do believe that might have been the case, Enos, for why From Software decided to do it like this. Because the game was on the previous hardware, and because the game is so huge, they just thought maybe it's not worth the risk. That's what I think. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, that's crap, though. That's actually crap. Oh, wait. Oh, 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 oh. I wasn't paying attention. I swear, I was looking at chat, and I was not paying attention. That's gonna hurt so much. Yeah. Oh, I don't. You want me to invade in the Halig tree? I'm using near and far. That's how I get the most. Five moon veils if it's a 4v2 and the Rexen turns against you. True, but I don't think that would be the case for most of it. I don't think that would be the case for most of it. QWERTY up. They're down there. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I can really feel it when I'm not using... Oh! Okay, give me a second. Here we go. When I don't have one of my beautiful, wonderful, hefty pots, I can really feel it. There's so many opportunities for slaughter. Oh, wrong move. Ow. Come on, drink up. He's a little iffy. A little bit. Beautiful! And we just got a Bayonetta. But it's a hunter, so who cares? Lost, I think the Stone Club with Craigblade will do well with this build. Probably. The Glintblade spells and stuff all have different timings, so you could stage things and combo attacks. You know what? That's true. Adding more of that stuff. Ashes of War. That's not me. Well, you are coming in at a interesting point, Dark Knight. Because we might shift over to a different game. Fight Club host. But this isn't a Fight Club area. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. I think my belly rumbling is keeping me from making good decisions right now. Oh! Oh my god! That guy was absolutely eviscerated. His belly was filled with light, white light. Whoa! I feel bad for that guy. Oh, there's another one. Hello, buddy. That's wonderful. Parry. Oh, that's not great. It's gonna swing at me twice, and that's a frustrating one. Okay. There we go. Is that death? No, I am still alive. I'll be honest. Things got a little hairy there. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful. If he's a Fight Club host, he should know that swinging that weapon around is a bad idea. I don't think he may be a Fight Club host. Ooh. GG. At least he hasn't seen too many fights then, I suppose. What's the build? What's the build you were talking about there, Norman? Oh, there we go. Unlimited Blade Magus. I see it. Give me a second. It's as a Moonblade Carrion, Greatsword, Carrion Piercer, Great Blade Phalanx, or Preferred Phalanx. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna write it down. No promises. We won't use it today, Norman, but I really like that, so I will put that in a text document, and I will save it. There we go. Has Lost done the intro? I have not done the intro! Not today. I haven't. A large stone staff embedded with glintstone, wielded by Erdtree burial watchdogs to protect their catacombs. The watchdogs, battered and broken over their lengthy tenure, rule the catacomb and are even said to command the imps. I have never actually read that. Cool. Lost gonna zoom into the chat and just put that as his intro instead. It's already done. Look, I'll do the intro off stream. I'll ask Whammon. Whammon! Whammon! You know what? I'll ask her. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll talk to my wife at the same time as I pee. She loves that. I'm coming back, chat! I'm coming back! Here's how it's gonna go. My wife is making special dinner. And because wife is making special dinner, I think we're going to end the stream right after this invasion. I'm getting salted vagina. No, that's not true. I think my wife would kill me if I said that. Oh wait, is that Oogie? Is that the person that we invaded earlier today? You haven't gotten further than this specific area? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna call it a day there. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. YouTube chat. I'm gonna... Oh, he's super... He's super, a teabaggy, isn't he? Because of, we killed him earlier today. And we killed him, his friend, and multiple others. But yes. Lost, give me some special dinner. I don't have a vagina you can suck on. But we will now raid somebody else. You know what? Peril. Peril is playing. And he's doing seamless PC invasions. So we will give Peril some love today, everybody. We will not... I mean, YouTube chat, I'm just gonna send you to the fucking void. Sorry about that. You are void people today. You live in the darkness. But Twitch, you will get to appreciate the love and affection that Ruku has. So thank you, everybody. I love you. You've been very kind to me today. And we will talk in a couple of days, I think. Kisses. Now to masturbate.